This tutorial on Google Apps, and today we're going to look at how we can share a document with other people on Google Apps. So it's a little confusing today, but what I'm going to do is actually have two browsers open. So you'll see on the left here I've got Google Chrome, and on the right here I've got Firefox. And the reason for that is to show you how the sharing actually works. What I'm going to do is on the left hand side I'm going to log in with my DEC login. Okay, and so when I log into my DEC login, this is effectively my drive here. I'm going to be working in the training area, so I'll just go over there, and at the moment I've simply got one file in the training area. Now on the right hand side of the screen, this is Firefox, and I'm going to be logged into my personal email account actually. So I'm known here as Gary Horan, whereas over here I'm known as Gary.Horan1. So I log over here as Gary Horan, sign in. Okay, so now that that's set up, I'm logged in over here as Gary.Horan1 and over here as Gary Horan. And at the moment there's three. Just ignore those three files, they're not relevant to this lesson. I will minimize this for the time being. So if we go back over here to Gary.Horan1, which is my DEC account, I've got a test PDF in here at the moment, but what I'm interested in is the English department have sent me a Word document, and they want me to share it with a whole lot of people in Google Apps for Education. And so what I do, this is the file browser here by the way, I simply grab the file, drag it over to Google Docs in my drive, and you can see down the bottom here it's uploading. It's uploaded, and you can see it sitting there. I'll just get rid of Google Drive. So we can see it's uploaded. The information here says that it's a Word document, its size, other things like that. It's sitting there. Now, the temptation would be simply to select share on that drive, on that document. It might be tempting to just click on share and share it with Gary Horan, but that's not the way to do it, and there's a reason for that. I'll maximize that again. If you have a look, I will open this document now, so I will double click on it. Actually, I'll right click on it and I'll say open with Google Docs. Now you see it's started up another tab. So we were here, this is where our drive is, and it started up it's starting up the editor over here. You can see it takes a few minutes. Now what's actually happening is you're not editing the Word document. What it's doing is it's copying the original document and it's creating a native Google Docs document. So it's doing a conversion. Now if we have a look at the conversion, we can see it's actually got a few things wrong. The column width isn't quite right here. It's not too bad, but it's not quite right here. And you'll see here now you can actually see the copy that it's made. So we now have a Word document, and because we're editing, it's actually automatically copied and converted that document into a Google Docs doc. And that's the one we're actually editing in this screen here. So once we've created that Google Docs version of our document, now we're in a position to share it. And now I'll put my screen up here. We'll go into the document itself. We could do it from here. We could right click. We could say share. Or if we're editing it, we could say share from here. They all go to the same place basically. Basically I want to put the address of this guy over here into here, which is this address. And I say share. It warns me that this person isn't actually part of the DEC, which is fine. And I've shared it with him. Now, I mean shared with me, you've got to expect, I think it's about a 10-second delay minimum in how long it will take for the file to get from here to here. You could speed it up by going into this window and pressing F5, but it does come up automatically. You can see it's come up now, it's there. And so, we're in the situation where we can both edit the same document. It's just coming up for the first time. It takes a little while to load up. And we're actually editing the same document. To prove it, I'll start typing over here. And you'll see that it will actually appear over here. And it tends to take a couple of seconds to get it sort of sorted out, but you can start to see now that the cursor is being marked, and the text that I type over on the right hand side is copied on the left, and vice versa, of course. So now I'm typing on the left hand side and it's coming up on the right hand side. So this is how you share a document. The trick being, so the trick being that when you upload the document, it'll be in Office format, if that's how you've created it. Don't share the Office format version of the file. Make sure you convert it to the native docs format and share this version. So that pretty much covers it. A couple of other things is when you're doing your sharing, you can go to advanced. You can access groups. If you've set up groups in your contacts, you can start emailing to groups. So I could email to all of the English teachers here just by selecting that one. I can also share and say that the person that receiving it can only comment on the file. They can't actually edit it, or they can only view it and they can't edit it at all. You can even give owner access, which means that they can actually delete it. So there's different levels of ownership that you can bestow on people. And as I say, groups are there also. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Any questions, don't hesitate to give me an email. And that's it from me today. Thank you.